And if you approach this as an innocent game, you'll drive that woman crazy, leaving her burning inside. Here we go. One thing most men don't understand is that women think a lot about sex, but not in the same way as men. The art of making a woman excited is guiding her through the paths of her mind, exploring her senses. That's why women love romance books and movies with a touch of eroticism. When there's romance, a story that stirs the senses and somehow becomes subtly erotic is something they appreciate. Unlike men, who usually prefer something more explicit, women prefer something more subtle that suggests things and stirs their emotions. Therefore, it's crucial to find the right balance between being sexual, which can be offensive to a woman, and being someone more innocent, letting her think you're harmless. You need to act in that middle zone. And the game I'm going to share here is a way to find that balance. So, you'll use this game when you're engaged in a conversation with this woman, whether through messages, and you've been having a pleasant interaction for a few days where she's responding positively, and you're having fun. Or even after having had the first date, building a nice connection. This is the ideal time to add a spicy touch to her mind, making that seed more powerful. This is especially effective if you haven't reached the point of physical intimacy yet, but even if you have, it can help intensify the atmosphere. The goal is to dispel any idea that you're just friends and plant a seed in her mind. At this moment, you can send the following message to her after a day of good conversation on WhatsApp, about 30 minutes of pleasant interaction. Wow, we got along so well yesterday that I ended up dreaming about you. If you've already met in person and maybe had a more intimate moment, you can say something like, "Yesterday, I had your scent on my body, and I ended up dreaming about you." Either of these approaches serves to introduce the next step of the game. So, women are naturally curious, right? When she asks if you dreamed about her, you say something like, "Look, better not, okay? Now, I'll have to take a cold shower to recover because you can put this." Women are not innocent, and this will tease her because women love knowing that you desire her, that you think about sex with her, but that you respect her completely. So, you reveal that you dreamed about her, hinting that there's something more, but you don't reveal details. Instead, you emphasize that you need to recover by taking a cold shower. This will make her very curious and desiring, making her want to increase that desire by asking more about the dream. If she asks, you can say something like, "Okay, we were in my bed, it was really hot, sweaty, and you asked me to put oil." Without adding emojis or insinuations, you tell the story in a somewhat awkward way, leaving the rest to her imagination. The fact is that you actually woke up really sweaty. Then, you conclude with a touch of lightness. So, when you realize that the atmosphere is heating up, and she continues watching, you say, "Look, it's better to show you in person. Today is not the ideal time. Let's leave it for another day in person." If she agrees with a normal expression, you reassure her, saying you'll take a cold shower and do other things. The next day, you invite her to go out without mentioning the dream. Invite her innocently, to eat something or go to the cinema, avoiding mentioning a hotel. In this encounter, she will have the seed of mischief, and you already know what to do. Kiss her, meet her expectations, and let the moment get hotter as the mutual interest grows. Of course, if in the messages she shows she's willing, when you say, "Look, it's better to show you in person," and she agrees, suggesting something like, "Maybe tomorrow," you make that dream come true, which will no longer be just yours, it will be hers. If you enjoyed this tip, leave it in the comments and give a like to the video. A big hug to you.